Hello again, guys. I'm extremely excited by this box that just showed up. FedEx brought it by. This is the Yureka. As you can see here on the side of the box, powered by CyanogenOS. Now, before we get into it, let's talk a little bit about what the Yureka is. Here's a couple things that actually came with it. They sent a bunch of stickers with some of their logos and their slogans and whatnot on it. But like I was saying, the Yureka is one of the only phones that comes with Cyanogen on it out of the box. In particular, this one has the Snapdragon 615 processor. That is an octa-core processor that's 64-bit. It comes with 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, 2 gigs of RAM, a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, and a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera. It does have CM11 on it based on Android 4.4.4, so it's not the latest and greatest, but again, CM12 hasn't been released yet. It has all these, Bluetooth 4, 802.11n, 2500 milliamp hour battery, a whole bunch of bands that are supported. Unfortunately, I'm 99% certain that these are not US friendly bands, so I'll probably be able to get Edge service and maybe 3G if I'm lucky, but I doubt that even. Well, we might stick a SIM in it here in a minute and just check it out. But let's just go ahead and jump into the box. You can, of course, read all these things in lovely 4K. Let's just see what comes in the box. All right, so this is the device. We'll go ahead and pull this off and set it to the side for the moment. The rest of it will probably be pretty understandable things that you would expect. Of course, you have the user manual, you have the safety and regulatory information, warranty card. You have a screen protector with a little screen cleaner and a little badge, I think. A badge you could probably stick to something. Oh, that must be the little card they include to help smooth out the bubbles in the screen protector. You have another little thing here that has, wow, that battery is very wide and very flat. This is the 2500 milliamp hour battery that comes with it. And you have a pair of earbuds here. Of course, like I've said before, I don't really use earbuds that come with devices, but I may give these a shot. And here are the last little bits of the package. You have the USB charging cable, data cable, as well as the wall wart. Unfortunately, this is not a standard US plug, so I'm not going to be able to use this here, but it says that it is a 1 amp output, so pretty much any wall wart should work with it. And now there's just another cable that has a little bit of U branding or U branding sticker on it. But let's go ahead and get to what you all are waiting for. Let's go ahead and pull this device out. So yeah, while it does have the Snapdragon 615, and I would assume that's not going to be ultra high-end processor, being an octa-core 64-bit processor, it still should be pretty decent. But there you go. There is the device. And of course, since I forgot to mention it earlier, this is a 5.5-inch 1280 by 720 display. So it's not going to be the ultra high-end Quad HD or 1080p or anything display. The back here is kind of rubberized plastic. This must be the speaker on the device. You have your micro USB plug here at the bottom with microphone. You have power button here on the right-hand side. You have 3.5mm headphone jack on the top, volume rocker on the right side, and your 13 megapixel rear-facing camera with LED flash on the back with what I would assume is another noise-canceling microphone. Let me go ahead and just peel the back off. We'll stick the battery in and we'll get this up and going for a first boot. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Maybe I'm just missing out here, but I've never seen the silica gel packet be inside of the device. Maybe that's good planning, maybe that's, I don't know. Now, I'm not gonna be sticking my SIM in here just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out without a SIM in it, and then maybe move my SIM over later in the day. It does here also have a micro SD card slot, so if that 16 gigs of built-in storage is not enough for you, you should be good to go with more storage. But there we go. We've got the 2500 milliamp hour battery in there. We've got the back on the device, and let's power it up. Let's see what it looks like. First boot. You have your U logo, powered by Android. I will say, so far, I like the look of the screen. I like the feel in the hand of the device. I'm seriously hoping that this at least supports 3G bands here in the States, because if I'm going to be using this as my daily driver for a few weeks, I would really like to have at least 3G. There you go. 11% battery remaining. We'll have to charge it. But it says, welcome to CM. We're going to walk through this first setup. Yes, I want to allow mobile data. Next. Do I have a Google account? Yes, I do. And unfortunately, it didn't end up seeing the 5 gigahertz network, so that's a bit of a bummer, but let me go ahead and get signed in. And there we go. We are signing in at this point. Have the backup and restore options. I don't want offers from Google Play. I get that every single time. I wish there was a way to turn that off. But there you go. I'm going to skip this because I've already set one up. I don't want to set up a U account just yet. Insert the SIM card. Yeah, I know. Location settings. Use the on-screen keys or use these. You have capacitive keys here at the bottom. They don't light up all the time, but there's your home button, back, and menu. I'm going to use the U theme. I'm not going to use the on-screen keys. I'm going to use Eastern Time. There you go. Setup is complete. So now the phone is ready to go. So welcome. Make yourself at home. Of organize your space. Yeah, that's the standard startup. But there you go. This is what it looks like out of the box. There's your little menus and 11% battery still. Let's turn the brightness up all the way. So wow, you can definitely see that. And yeah, I'm sure it comes preloaded with a few applications I may never end up using, but so far, not a bad experience at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at the version and everything. Android version 4.4.4, CM version right there above it. There's KitKat. So there you go. So yeah, I'm going to be using this. Like I said, I'm going to try to use it as my daily driver. If it doesn't have 4G, it's going to be a rough one, but I'm going to try to use it. And the review is going to be going up over on XDA in probably a couple of weeks. So let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see about this device. Otherwise, I will get back with you guys in a few weeks over on XDA. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button down below the video if you like this video. Subscribe to receive more videos as soon as they become available, and I will see you again next time.